Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. My name is Carmen and I wanted to do a video today. Today is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I wanted to do a video today. I was just inspired to do one. So earlier today I wrote a post. I wrote a post on Facebook and on Instagram. And I'll tell you a little bit about what I wrote. It was about my dad, and he died when I was 7 years old. He was very, very abusive. He would beat my mom. He would beat us. He was an alcoholic, a very violent alcoholic. He was a gambler, stuff like that. He would terrorize us all the time, like make us think we was gonna fly off a cliff and stuff like that. He would just do things like that. But in the post I wrote, you see, he was a black sheep of the family. So he had all this childhood, trauma that he was dealing with, and it drove him to drink, to do all these extra things because he was trying to feel good. He was like trying to because he has so much stuff that he was dealing with as a kid that he never healed from. He didn't even know how to heal, right? So it just became so unbearable that, he was just so unhappy. He was just taking it out on everybody, taking it out on my mom, taking it out on us, stuff like that, right? So, since I've been healing, I've been trying to look at things from a higher perspective. And I just realized that he didn't know how to heal. And so I was able to forgive him, and I love him. So I wrote about that, and now I want to do a video about it because after I wrote about that, right, I started meditating a little bit more, and I started, just thinking about it, thinking about him and stuff like that. And then I realized this. Originally, what I wrote, it was just to like reach a certain group of people who kind of, who could deal with the same things, or who can relate to the same things that I went through as a kid. Like, maybe their dad wasn't there, or maybe their dad passed away when they were kids, or maybe their dad was also abusive, or whatever have you. Like there's so many people out here with father issues, right? So, and on Father's Day, it's a day where it'll trigger those emotions, So I was inspired to write a post, and now I'm inspired to do this video, right? So originally I wanted to target those group of people, but then I got to thinking about it a little bit deeper, and I'm like, no, it applies to that, but it goes a little bit deeper. What about that parent who has kids? I was 7 years old. I was 7 years old experiencing all this stuff. I'm the youngest out of 6. I'm experiencing this stuff, and it took me 41 years. 41 years to start healing from it. I kind of want you guys to think about that. So if you have kids and you're in a relationship and the relationship is no good, you got to understand, it's not about you. It's about them kids, right? And so I started thinking about my mom, right? I love my mom. My mom didn't have a dad growing up. Her dad was gone. She grew up without a dad. So her whole life, I'm sure, she's like, I'm going to have a family. My kids, I'm going to have kids, I'm going to have a husband, and we're going to be together because my kids are going to experience the stuff that I couldn't experience. See, my mom didn't heal. She didn't know how to heal. This is how these generational curses keeps going on and on and on. She never healed. So she put all her energy into saying, and to believe it, and to focusing on, I'm going to be with this man no matter what, because I can change him, I can fix him, I can help him. And really, because I'm insecure and, you know, I have all these issues because my mom never healed. She didn't have a dad, so you can only imagine how she felt. Oh, my dad left me, I wasn't good enough, you know, for my dad to stay, and this and that. And so, but what she didn't understand is that she put her kids in harm's way. And it's okay, no judgment. We all do it. We all, if we don't heal from our childhood, it's just going to keep going until we break the cycle. So I got inspired to do a video, and I just wanted to touch on that stuff and just kind of, you know, put it out there and just have people kind of look at things from a different perspective on all angles, you know. So I hope you guys are doing good. I love you. Bye.